Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all had a happy 4th of July. Today is the 5th of July. Today is the day we're actually having the cookout here and having our 4th of July get together, having family over, and we're all going to cook out, have a good time. So 4:30 this morning, I ended up putting a pork butt in the Pit Boss pellet grill to let it smoke. So we're going to be making pulled pork out of this pork butt. So that's going to be pulled pork. After that comes off, we'll end up putting hamburgers, hot dogs, brats, and everything else on there and cooking. But everybody's bringing something, so we ought to have plenty of food today. So that's going to be our supper tonight. So today we're going to be doing some fishing. We're going to be doing some fireworks this evening. Just hanging out, having a good time. So we got the walk out of the basement kind of straightened up. It may not look straightened up, but anyway, we got everything kind of cleaned up, ready for us all to hang out tonight. We ended up taking some of the wood chips. This is so muddy. So we ended up taking wood chips and made a wood chip path out to the pond so we can get fishing and we don't have to like step in this mud because it did rain yesterday and the day before that. But we got wood chips we put around the fire pit as well. So hopefully people can walk out to the fire pit. They can walk out to the pond, not have to be in the mud. So one other thing we did is, if you look up behind me, end up buying like a mister kit. I don't know if this will work out well or not, but this is there's a mister every 2 feet and it'll mist water down here on the walk out of the basement. You can see over here there's a garden hose and it goes over to our wall hydrant right over here, and we can just turn that on and it'll mist water. And that, if it gets too hot today, we'll just have to wait and see how that works out. It may help cool us off, but I don't think we want to get everything wet as well, so we'll just have to see how that works out. We did end up taking this plastic, kind of like a plastic resin cabinet here. So we moved that out here. I think it blends in well with the wall. It's not as noticeable. Mounted some fishing rod holders on the side of it. So we're using this to store all our clutter. We had all this stuff out here. So we've got our fishing stuff on the outside. It doesn't hold everything. I need to get a fishing rod holder for the other side as well. But on the inside, it's just got a bunch of our stuff. We've got our fishing gear in here. We've got some bug spray in here, charcoal, lighter fluid, all the stuff. We've got, this is like a Ziploc bag full of salt and pepper and stuff to use out here on the grill to keep it dry and the bugs out of it. But so we've got all our stuff kind of stored away in here. I think that's going to work out fairly good. And I do think it kind of blends in with the retaining wall over here. So it's not, doesn't really, I don't think it looks out of place too bad. So, but anyway, we just basically got to go through here and make sure we got everything ready for people to come over this afternoon, and then we'll start having some fun. Well, today is the day of our 4th of July barbecue we're having, and every year we get out and we do a little bit of shooting. When we do family get-togethers, that's pretty much one of the activities we always do. So we're down at the shooting range today. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Got a bunch of different targets out here that we're going to be shooting at. We're just going to mostly be doing pistol shooting today, and let's go have some fun. Well, I think it's starting to get cloudy and we need to cook some food for tonight for supper. So time to quit shooting, better get back and cook some food. But this is pretty much what our family does every year. We normally do get out the guns, do a little bit of target practice, have a little fun. So I better go cook some food. Easy. Easy. That was not easy. So we just got done eating and it has sprinkled a little bit and we got some storms kind of coming in a little bit. We're hoping that most of it misses us, but this may hamper the rest of the evening for fishing and fireworks. So we're gonna hold out and hopefully it'll pass by and not get us all wet. We'll just have to wait and see.
That's a mama. Yeah, you can pet her.
Downshift. What the heck? Well, it's just almost dusk. We're going to start off with some of the small fireworks, just playing around, and then we'll move up to the big stuff.
Oh, that one was like way. I feel like those should be farther back. Oh, those are huge. Oh, these are the ones I picked out, I think. Maybe. I picked out glittery ones.
Cool. That one, the glittery one.
It's good.
Oh, and that one is too. Lots of shimmer.